So in this lesson, we're going to take a look at what do you do for polynomial long division when your dividend is missing a term. It doesn't really matter what your divisor, if it's missing a term, but your dividend is way more important in this case. So let's take a look at what you would do. In this case, we have the x to the fourth term, we're missing the x cubed term, and we're missing the x to the first power term. So when we set up our polynomial long division, the very first thing we're going to do is we are going to fill in those missing terms. So we have an x to the fourth, we'll put our x to the fourth term here. But we're missing our x cubed term, so we are going to add it, but we're going to add it with a 0 coefficient. X cubed, 0x cubed minus 6x squared. We're missing our x to the first power, so we're going to add it again with a 0 coefficient, and then minus 27. So for this polynomial that originally was only 3 terms, we turned it into a polynomial with 5 terms. We added in our missing terms. So let's go ahead and do the division. X goes into x to the fourth how many times? X to the fourth divided by x is x cubed. So let's go ahead and write it up here. Let's distribute our x cubed across both terms. X times x cubed is x to the fourth. 2 times x cubed is 2x cubed. And remember, we're going to subtract this whole polynomial. X to the fourth minus x to the fourth is 0. But now 0x cubed minus 2x cubed, that is a 3, minus 2x cubed is a minus 2x cubed. We're going to bring our next term down. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring all of the terms down. I like to do that so that I don't forget. Okay, how many times does x go into negative 2x cubed? Let's see. Well, it's a negative 2x squared times minus 2x squared. So minus 2x squared times x is a minus 2x cubed. Minus 2x squared times a positive 2 is a negative 4x squared. So we have to subtract this. Alrighty, so negative 2x cubed minus a negative 2x. When we distribute this negative across, it's going to become a positive. Negative 2x cubed plus 2x cubed is 0. Negative 6x squared, when we distribute this negative across, we get a positive. So negative 6 plus 4 is a negative 2x squared. Let's go ahead and bring down our 0x and our negative 27. So when we go ahead and divide negative 2x squared by an x, we get a negative 2x. So up here we'll write negative 2x. We'll distribute this term across both of these to get a negative 2x squared minus 4x. We need to subtract. So when we distribute this negative across both terms, they become positive. So negative 2 plus 2 is 0. And then 0 plus 4 is 4. Minus 27. We'll bring that down. How many times does x go into 4x? Well, if we go ahead and simplify, it goes in 4 times. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 2 is 8. Let's go ahead and subtract that. 4x minus 4x is 0. Negative 27 minus 8, that is going to be a negative 35. So here again we have a remainder, and the way that we write our answer in the correct form is x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 4, and then we're going to add to it the negative 35 over x plus 2. And that is our final answer.